औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आरिफ जहांगीरी एक दफ़ा फिर कम्युनिटी टॉक के प्रोग्राम के साथ हाजिर है। नाज़रीन, आज का प्रोग्राम जो है वो एक शहर के अंदर एक बहुत बड़ा फेस्टिवल होने जा रहा है और हर साल होता है और इसके अंदर हज़ारों मुसलमान जो इसमें शिरकत करते हैं। ना सिर्फ वो शिरकत करते हैं बल्कि दूर दराज के ममालिक से जो है बहुत सारे टैलेंटेड मुसलमान इधर आते हैं और परफॉर्म करते हैं स्टेज के ऊपर। और ये इज़ वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट इन इस काइंड के नॉर्थ अमेरिका के अंदर जो इस किस्म का जो कल्चरल शो है जो हो रहा है, फेस्टिवल हो रहा है, इसका अपनी मिसाल आप है। और इसमें हर साल एक जो है राइजिंग स्टार्स बहुत सारे आते हैं, बहुत सारे लोगों को इंट्रोड्यूस कराया जाता है इन द डिफरेंट फील्ड ऑफ द आर्ट। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इज फ्रॉम मैनी ईयर्स इज गोइंग ऑन एंड वेरी सक्सेसफुल इवेंट ऑफ द मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी इन द कनाडा। तो आज हमने जो है, इससे पहले कि मैं अपने मेहमानों का तारुफ कराऊं, मैं एक जो है छोटी सी वीडियो आपको दिखाते हैं मुस्लिम फेस्ट के हवाले से, और उसके बाद जो है जब वापस आएंगे उस वीडियो से तो अपने मेहमानों का तारुफ कराएंगे। सो नाज़रीन, जैसा कि आपने वीडियो के अंदर देखा कि मुस्लिम फेस्ट जो है वो एक ऐसा ज़बरदस्त फेस्टिवल है हमारे शहर के अंदर, मिसिसागा में स्पेशली, जहाँ पर हज़ारों लोग नौजवान ख़ास तौर पे जो है बड़े अट्रैक्ट करते हैं। और आज हमने अपने स्टूडियो में भी मुस्लिम फेस्ट के जो है ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को अपने स्टूडियो में बुलाया। वेलकम टू द स्टूडियो ऑफ टोरंटो 360।
थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग अस।
सो ऑन माई फर्स्ट इज Uzna Asif Sahiba, and she is the operation coordinator of this program, as well as by the profession you are the project manager as well, right? And next to him is brother Tariq Syed, and he is the project director actually of this whole Muslim Fest this year. And alhamdulillah, you are I'm sure you are involved in this project for many years, right?
Of course, yeah.
And the third person is a very important guest in our studio today, and he is really coming from the far, and he's coming from the East Turkistan, right? East Turkistan, and his name is Shorat. And Shorat is actually, inshallah ta'ala, this coming festival, he will be performed there as well, inshallah. And we will listen something from you as well today. Thank you for coming, all of you. So I know that I give a very brief description about you, so please, Uzma, can you tell something about yourself?
Yeah, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, audience. My name is Uzna Asif. I come with a background from India. I'm a very new immigrant to Canada, and luckily today I took the oath of Canada. So it's a big day for me as well. And I got, by profession, I'm a project manager into construction industry. But when I came to Canada, I visited MuslimFest last year, which really impressed me and my family with the dedication the team does towards the community. So I was very impressed, and I thought that this is the time that I need to give something to the community. So I came across the requirement of the organizers, and I reached them to for an interview and all, and I got selected as an operations and procurement officer, which is a very good opportunity for me to work with them. The hard work, the hours they put in is amazing, mashallah. The team, the youngsters, I was amazed with the youngsters, the background they come from, mashallah, with the Islamic background, and the hard work they do, the dedication they have towards this Muslim Fest. It's mashallah amazing. So I am looking forward for this festival this year as an operations and procurement officer.
Thank you. Tariq, tell me about yourself as well as about your position.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. So my name is Tariq, and I have been here with the festival for about 6 years now as the event director, and I've literally seen the event grow in front of me. And it's a great opportunity to bring all the people from different culture, different background, ethnic background. This is not a Pakistani event. This is not an Indian event. This is a Muslim event that brings Muslims from all culture background. And I feel very proud that I'm part of this event, this festival, and I'm able to contribute whatever I can in my capacity to make it successful every year.
Thank you, Tariq. And Shorat, tell me something about yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
My name is Shorat Tursun. I come from East Turkistan. I'm actually actor and a drama comedy actor.
Okay.
And a singer.
Okay.
Musician. Music. When I 6 years old, start from learn my father.
So your father was also a musician?
Also my father Turkistan before the famous singer musician.
Okay.
I am the 6th generation.
Okay.
I finished Akta University in Peking, and after back to Turkistan, started 3 years work about the Turkistan opera and music company. After that, I went to in Japan. I stayed in Japan in 6-7 years. Stay learn again music, acting, and the Japanese song, including kompo.
Okay. So
and the boxing.
Okay. Oh, so you have a lot of something in your hiding in your pocket, right? That we have to discover today.
And
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you for giving me this brief
finish
intro
after
here.
that.
Inshallah, we will listen to you today. But we cannot ask you to display the judo karate because your studio is limited.
Yes,
here,
of
right?
course.
Okay. So let's come to focus on the MuslimFest this year, 2019, right? Tariq, first of all, coming to you, and I'll ask you that what's the difference between 2018 and 2019 MuslimFest this year?
Oh yeah, I mean we always have something exciting every year. Last year we celebrated 15th year of our festival, 15th anniversary, and this year we do have quite a few artists. We have Shorat Tursun, who is coming all the way from Australia. He lives in Australia now.
Okay.
And we were able to get him to come participate. And one of the reasons for that was this year, as part of the festival, one of the programming is that focusing on a specific culture, specific ethnic background.
Okay.
So in the past, we had Pakistani Culture Pavilion, that was very well received, and we had the Consul General, the ambassador from Pakistan. They were there, all there. We focused on Singapore, Malaysia, Turkey, Yemeni community last year.
Okay.
So this year our focus is on Uyghur community.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reason for that is obviously we all know what's happening with our community. So we wanted to highlight them in our festival so that people get educated. Okay. Oh, there is a people like that, and they are going through hard time back home. So we wanted to focus on that, and as part of that, we are doing a very big culture pavilion.
Okay.
So the Uyghur community, including Brother Shorat, we will be representing their culture. So they will have their music, their entertainment, their food, their culture will be presented at the festival. So that's one of the biggest highlight we have, and spending quite a few time on that. Apart from that, we have various artists that are coming from England, from South Africa, from Pakistan, and US and local artists, obviously. And they will all be part of that. Another thing that we are launching this year is called Food District. Okay. So we will have a whole area of the festival dedicated for street food and food carts and food trucks and stuff like that.
Okay.
So these are a few of the things that we are presenting, launching this year, other than everything that happens at the festival.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to add something, Uzna?
I mean, while working with them, I've come to know that the approach this organization takes towards the accessibility and the green approach, eco-friendly, it's amazing. We had a presentation today with the city, which was really a good success, and they were impressed by the steps we are planning to take this year to make our festival an eco-friendly festival.
Wow.
Because there's no planet B.
Exactly.
So we have to work.
We have to live here.
We have to live here. So we are working towards it, and inshallah, we think that we will
So this is one
achieve
of
what
the
we
important part as well.
Very important.
Every year I saw that you guys are improving, and last year I know that there's no water bottles, something like that. You guys are amazing did, and this year you want to continue
Last
that.
year, actually, like with the initiative that we took at the festival, we were awarded the most greenest festival in all of Ontario.
Oh really?
Yes, mashallah.
That's amazing.
So being a
that's
Muslim
very-
event, being a Muslim festival, we're taking care of our environment, our city, Mrs.
That's a
Syed,
big compliment. I'd
Exactly,
say that that's a
alhamdulillah.
big compliment.
It
to the
is for
festival
us.
because-
Mashallah, yeah, that's
not just for organizers, for us, like, system, but for the entire Muslim community, for us to be representative as that, like, being the greenest, that people understand that we care for our environment. So it's
And it is a good thing because the people are thinking that whenever the people of South Asia especially, and when they go for the festival, there's a dirty things happen, right? And the people are not caring about these things. And this is a very good, I think, opportunity for the community as well, that they have to learn how to behave in the
Right.
in the
And
festival.
and our youngsters are learning. We have volunteers. We're giving them lessons, classes, and even the trainings as well. And they are coming up with good dedication that they want to approach this new thing for Muslims.
And one of the questions definitely I want to ask Tariq to you as well, that because it was started in 2004, right?
Exactly.
And it was post 9/11 things. So a couple of things are there, that the Muslim identify or Muslims are labeled as a terrorist, or different type of labelings are there, extremist, fundamentalist, this and that. And but I see how the progressive is this festival is. So what do you think that what the good thing this festival bring in the society?
No, absolutely. That's a very good question. And as you mentioned, like the initiative started was back in 2004 after September 11th, and the whole idea of the organizers behind that, Dawanet and Sound Vision, was that how can we portray Muslims in a positive manner? Yes, throughout that time, because it was Iraq war and it was Afghanistan war and all that, during that period, we were going through a very lowest time of Muslim in 20th century. So we thought, what can we do to make it show positive side of Muslims?
Okay.
And one of the things that people are very open to is culture, entertainment, food, and things like that. So we thought, how about we represent Muslims? What kind of culture we come from? How kind of food we have? What kind of entertainment we have? That was the whole purpose of launching it. And alhamdulillah, that has been a huge success. About 30 to 40% of people that attend our festival are all from different faith background. So when these people, they come, they see, oh wow, Muslims have actually music like this, all the way from East Turkistan. We have food from we have food from 15 different countries that we are presenting at MuslimFest. Okay. We have art that we present, and people get impressed, and that's the reason why we attract so many politicians, dignitaries, and people of other faith that come and then just get amazed by Muslims are not what you hear in the news. This is what Muslims are about, and everybody feels proud about that.
No, that's amazing. I saw that the soft image of the Muslim community, and this festival definitely bring added on actually, and we are really proud of this festival because I'm living myself in this area about 18 years now. So my children grow actually from year 1 to 18 now, and alhamdulillah, this festival brings a lot of good joy for our community as well as the good name for that. Absolutely. And I really appreciate all your efforts. So Uzma, tell me that on the operation side, because it's not easy to handle such a big operation, right? We have the bazaar area, we have a different people are coming there, they put it, set it up there, installed, and there's so many volunteers as well. So what this year is special about the operation?
Operations is mainly basically, there are different 5 categories in operations which we have divided. So I was the first one to be on the team to start working because we had to contact all our suppliers to get all the materials for the event. So basically, we cover accessibility, we cover green, we cover the suppliers for the tents, for the chairs, tables and everything. So from the previous experiences, what's the inventory and all, that is from where I started working on it, going backward and discussing with the old team that how things worked out. So it was very challenging, definitely for me. It is something new for me as well, but it's a great experience, I would tell you. And from there, there were difficulties reaching out to suppliers, discussing the prices and negotiating with them to come up with a reasonable price and all. From there it started, and then we finalized all the suppliers, and then we worked with Tariq very closely on everything as per his experience. And now I have a big team with 4 coordinators, and they look after all the individual accessibility. And as I said, the green team is the biggest one for now. And we have inventory. We have a huge inventory of so many things. So we will be the team who will be the biggest that day to actually get the things going that day to set up and load in and load out and everything. But other teams are also working amazing. I would say that their contribution is remarkable, I would say.
Tariq, you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, operation is one of the, this is pretty much the operation of the whole entire festival. It's not easy when you are the largest festival in all of Mississauga, the top 100 festival in all of Ontario. And like, you know, so you were telling about the volunteers. We have about 250 volunteers that work throughout 3 days to put together event, and which is not easzy, like managing these volunteers and stuff like that. We have about 100 vendors, about 7 different food trucks. So, and then managing and then we have about 65 artists.
Is huge.
Exactly, we have 65 artists, small and big, like that are participating. So to put all this thing, it's challenging, but it's also fun at the same time. Like when you have an amazing team, like Sister,
you have to take the challenge.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, brother Shorat, before I go to the break, I want something that you can sing for our viewers as well, and definitely they will listen your full song on the stage on that day. But please.
Today? Now?
Now.
Oh, okay. But I can sing
only few words. Yes.
Each mukam, I sing just one mukam.
Okay.
If they sing all, we stay here 2 hours.
Okay. No. I want only 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. Okay. That's a very, very long story. 1,000 years before.
Okay.
Okay. Satarın targa can riştisidin tarisi salsa Adinki nalistin dinavanin
Excellent.
Benavanın kallini
This song remind me the Artugurul actually, because they have a lot of songs in that. Those who know the Artugurul has episode, and this remind me that wonderful.
This is the start.
Yes, thank you.
Slowly start going up.
Thank you.
Wow,
thank you for singing. Thank you for singing for the viewers of the Toronto 360. We definitely enjoy your program. So नाज़रीन आइए एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लेते हैं, और ब्रेक के बाद जब वापस आएंगे तो मुस्लिम फेस्ट की जो दूसरी बातें हैं उसके बारे में पूछेंगे, और कौन से मेहमान आ रहे हैं और कौन सा कल्चर प्रोग्राम वहाँ होने जा रहा है. तो आइए टेक एक छोटा सा ब्रेक.
Did you know there are over 200 million orphans worldwide? Every day, 5,760 more children become orphans. Every one of those orphans is born full of potential, but they won't get there without your help. Would you help an orphan reach their dreams? Sponsor an orphan now for only $1 per day. Visit ICNAReliefCanada.ca for details and to donate. ICNA Relief Canada, serving humanity.
So Naazreen, ek dafa phir welcome back into the program, and I have another guest here, Brother Abdul Razak, and Brother Abdul Razak is actually from the Uyghur community, and he is one of the social activists in for the cause of the Uyghur as well in this part of the world. And welcome Brother Abdul Razak here. Can you tell something about yourself first?
I represent the Uyghurs in our community right now. We are participating in this year's MuslimFest to promote the Uyghurs' spirit and to express our culture, food, entertainment, and to bring Uyghur spirit out to the MuslimFest.
So, as we are talking about before the program that Brother Tariq mentioned that this year is one of the theme is that we have to promote the culture of Uyghur, right? And every year you are actually promoting one of the country culture or the part of the world culture, right? And this year's special theme is Uyghur, and inshallah ta'ala we'll see the Uyghur artists, we will see the Uyghur booth as well, right? And those type of things there. So tell me, Tariq, about that. Who are the other artists are coming? What are the other things?
Absolutely. So we have from UK we have a very well-known youth singer. His name is Khalid Siddiqui. He's coming from UK, and he sings a lot of nasheed in English that attracts a lot of youth, and then so an alternative way of our youth to get entertainment from it. Mainstream entertainment is not so applicable for our youth and stuff like that. So they, mashallah, represent Muslim singers who have a very good content that youth can get inspired from. So he's coming. We have Jaydeen, he's another youth from locally from Ottawa here. We have Khalid Mahmood, who is a student and shagird of marhum Junaid Jamshed Sahab, and he will be representing his own song, but also he will be singing songs of Junaid Jamshed Bhai, because he was always here at the festival when he was alive.
Yes. Legendary. He's a legendary person, no doubt
absolutely, about it. Was one of the pioneers of
and I think that just a year before he comes to the MuslimFest, right?
Every year he was part of it.
Brother Jamshed was just 1 year before when he was
here.
died.
Absolutely. In fact, the year that happened, I was in touch with him. I called him I told him about the dates and stuff like that. He was very excited. He was like, "Yep."
Mashallah.
And then but Junaid Jamshed, one of the few people who at the Celebration Square that everybody knows, was usually when they have rain and stuff like that, they shut down the program.
Okay.
But there is a very epic picture and video.
I was there too.
I
was there too. So I know that.
It was like heavy rain going on.
Heavy rain is going on, and people are still standing there.
Standing there and enjoying, and the whole city was shocked. Like, who is this guy?
It was amazing. It was no doubt about it. It was amazing.
So we want to keep his spirit alive every year. So we bring somebody who can represent something like that. Last year we had Wasim Badami.
Oh yes,
if you remember.
I heard this year he's also coming, or
he was planning to come, but we had some changes in the program. So inshallah next year we'll do something very big. That's why we kind of put it on hold this year.
So Sister Uzma, you're coming. You said that you're coming from India as well, right? And India is a very rich culture they have, right?
Correct.
So any rich culture we are seeing here from India as well?
From India, I'm not very sure of because
I
India
think that
already
the opposite committee, you have to bring something a rich culture from there, right?
I don't think anything is special from India this year. Yeah, but otherwise, looking at it, it's already so many cultures and so many countries together. It's mashallah, it's
we have a very famous comedian, the first Muslim stand-up comedian, Preacher Moss. From Texas. He's going to be coming back after 4 years to MuslimFest. Yeah, he hasn't been here for 4 years, so we are really looking forward to his performance, and everybody loves his.
So Syed is coming. Syed
was supposed to come, but he's busy with something else this weekend, so unfortunately. But he's always there every year.
I saw that. He's coming.
And what's unique about
he's a very good singer.
He is, mashallah.
He's mashallah very talented.
The unique thing about Syed is that Syed is one of those artists who literally grew up with MuslimFest. So when he was a child, he was a kid, he used to volunteer at MuslimFest.
I know his family. So I know.
So he literally grew up, and now he's an artist who's coming to MuslimFest.
He became the artist. So that's the amazing thing as well. There's a motivation, forces are there too, right? And because the Muslims are not only the people are thinking very serious people or only the mosque people. We are going to 5-time prayers, reading Quran. We have very strong culture, and we are artists. We are writing. We are a writer. We are the poet. We are the spoken word poet. Whatever. There are so many.
We have a whole segment for poetry and segment.
So who else is coming in this spoken word?
So we have Bona Muhammad, who is local to Toronto. His actually film is going to be launched world premiere at the festival, and then we have Shahida and Timaj, who are local poets, very well known and very respected poets. They will be there, and then we have for the kids program, we actually have a very interesting and very good kids program this year that we're launching. It's about 5 hours of kids programming, and we're actually doing a very specific kids concert. This is happening on Saturday at 4 o'clock on the main stage, and we have 3 different kids performers. Nadir Khan, Mustaqim, and Irfan Maki will be launching kids songs for the very first time with animated videos. So this will be a very unique content for the kids that will be launched at MuslimFest.
So my question to the brother Abdul Razak is that how you feel that when MuslimFest connect to you and say that, okay, this year we want to really bring Uyghur culture into the MuslimFest. How you feel?
We feel blessed. It's an opportunity for the Uyghur community to bring our culture out, bring our spirit, bring our entertainment, music, food, and share it with the whole world, actually. Because MuslimFest is such a large event.
Yes.
So we're very proud to be part of it.
So our idea was that, like, again, as I said, like, Pakistani, a lot of people knows what the culture, because we have entertainment, we have TV, we have movies, India movies. People already are kind of like identified with different Arab culture. People kind of, but there are communities like Uyghur community.
Yes.
Some of the people don't even know what is this, like who are these people. Like, so we wanted to give an opportunity for them to come, and all of a sudden you have access to 70,000 people over 3 days that will be knowing about Uyghur and what's happening with them and so on and so forth.
Yes, some of the communities I feel that MuslimFest should be think about in the future as well. Like some of the African community, like Ghana, like Nigeria. Those are there are a lot of Muslims are living there, and they have a very true culture, very rich culture. Also, they have, right.
We actually have people contact us telling us to bring next year, hopefully, like highlight about Kashmiri Muslims. People identify them as
Somalia is there, Kashmir is there.
We actually had a
lot of
Somali community. We did 3 years back. There was a sister who passed away recently in a
she was there. Yes, I saw that. Okay.
So she highlighted the Somali committee. Unfortunately, she passed away. And by the way, we will be giving a very special tribute to her on Friday evening at 7 o'clock. Her family is going to be there, and then we actually MuslimFest raised money for her family that we'll be handing over to them at the festival, inshallah.
So one of the questions to Sister Uzma, to you, is that because this is such a big event, because without the help of the city, without the help of the city management, you cannot fulfill such a big event.
Right.
So what support you will get from the city as well?
They are being very supportive. I would say that they had their own timelines, and we met those timelines regarding our plans. We submitted our plans and everything, and they called us for meeting to know what our requirements are and what their basically rules and regulations are that we need to stick to. But they were very helpful. We had long meetings today with city, and full day we will city guides touring the site and knowing where the electrical points are, where the water connections are and everything, and they were really very helpful. And without them, I'm sure that it is very challenging job to do without their support. They have provided us with a lot of supports with their inventory as well, with the supplies they have, and they are the Peel region definitely is helping for the green.
Our mayor is very supportive.
Right.
No doubt about it. And
so
she is always with the help.
So we are really thankful to city and their staff. They had been a great support to us.
Even though they are just there, like as from the facility point of view, but the city working with them for last 6 years, they actually feel very proud. They really they enjoy working with us.
Because we are adding the values, right?
Exactly. Right. We add value to the city, we add value to the celebration square, and they see that the idea that we pull up like Uyghur culture, food, green community, they actually get wow, like this is not just another event. This is like MuslimFest, and they have ideas that we bring, and we feel very proud of that. Like,
so one of the important question that had the last question of the today's program as well, and very important question in my mind that before that, because this is a MuslimFest, right? And the MuslimFest, and we are coming from a different background.
Yes.
So one thing which is, I think that the MuslimFest is playing a very vital role, that is providing the identity to the next generation.
Yes.
And that's the very important thing. So how you feel that, because you know that this is one of the objective, I'm sure, in the mind of the organizers, that we have to give one identity to our community. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I mean, the thing is that, like, us living in this part of the world, like, I mean, we don't get to experience our culture as it is, like, because we live here now. MuslimFest provide that platform to not only like people like you, people like me who still have connection back home and stuff like that, but most importantly, kids who are born and brought up here, like my own kids, like, I mean, when they come, they see like, wow, like they feel proud of that. When my daughter walk around with me and they see like, wow, we're talking about like 100 vendors and artists and food and stuff like that, they feel like, they feel proud about that, like, I mean, that, and just my daughter is just like 4 or 5 years, but I work with 250 volunteers who are like teenagers, and when they come, they actually, I get emails from volunteers telling that, like, please, can you please give me opportunity to volunteer here, because it's such an amazing period. I want to add it to my resume. I want to add to my record.
No doubt.
Like, I mean, and this gives us like a very proud feeling that, alhamdulillah,
and they work very hard. I saw every year, those kids are working very hard. No doubt about it.
Very hard.
Really, you have to appreciate their dedication and their time, right? How they work hard, because because it's not easy to stay on some spots and do a permanent job for 3 days. It's not an easy thing. It's very, and we have a salute for them as well.
We have a lot of respect for them.
That's only for 3 days for volunteers, but the coordinators, they are working from like a month, I would say. The hours they spend with their personal life and personal job.
No doubt about it.
It's
living from work, living from school, and coming down
and
to
the families and all together. It's like.
So before going to the end, I just want that what the message, if you guys want to give to our audience, please.
I just want to tell people, make sure like you mark your calendars, August 30th, 31st, September 1st. We're going to have the largest Muslim event in North America. We're expecting about 70,000 people over 3 days. We have 100 vendors, about 20 food vendors, and we have various kind of entertainment for small toddlers, kids to younger people, older people, from all culture background, all ethnic background. We love to have you there, and please do stop by and say salam to us and check what we have to offer.
Abdul Razak.
Please visit our cultural booth, and we have lots to offer. We have rich traditions, cultures to provide, and we have Uyghur food as well that we will like everyone to taste because it's very flavory.
I hope that. I will definitely visit you. Okay.
I would say those who don't know about MuslimFest, please do come and experience it. It's something completely different. It's not only for Muslims, it's for each and everyone. Every Canadian should come and see that how this community has developed and has brought and made themselves aware in the world.
Thank you for coming and to studio and Toronto 360, and I really appreciate your time as well. So नाज़रीन, आज आपका प्रोग्राम उम्मीद है कि आपको पसंद आया होगा. ये मुस्लिम फेस्ट जो है वो 30 और 31 तारीख को अगस्त में होने जा रहा है. नेक्स्ट वीक है. आप लोग जो है वो कोशिश करें कि अपना कैलेंडर जो है मार्क कर लें. बहुत अच्छे आर्टिस्ट आ रहे हैं सारी दुनिया से, और स्पेशली जो है वो मुसलमानों को एक सॉफ्ट इमेज यहाँ बिल्ड होता है, बल्कि आपके बच्चे भी जो है एक डिफरेंट फील करते हैं. सो आई होप दैट यू ऑल ऑफ यू मार्क योर कैलेंडर एंड ट्राई टू गो विद योर फैमिली. इंशाल्लाह ताला आरिफ जहांगीरी जो है अगले हफ्ते फिर किसी नए प्रोग्राम और मौजू के साथ फिर हाजिर होगा. उस वक्त तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए. अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू.
Did you know there are over 200 million orphans worldwide? Every day, 5,760 more children become orphans. Every one of those orphans is born full of potential, but they won't get there without your help. Would you help an orphan reach their dreams? Sponsor an orphan now for only $1 per day. Visit ICNAReliefCanada.ca for details and to donate. ICNA Relief Canada.